Hey guys, welcome back to Android game development tutorial. Today we're gonna see how to add a splash screen, and I'm a bit sorry guys because I know it's been a lot of time since I uploaded the last episode. I couldn't do that because I had some exams going on over there. That's really bad. Okay, just get those things away and welcome back. So today we're gonna see how to add a splash screen and adding a background to welcome screen. I think the adding background thing that it won't be much trouble for you guys about splash, and this is the welcome screen background I created, and we'll just pop this thing to the welcome screen. Yeah, that's cool. And about the splash screen, it's basically the splash screen something like which loads for some time before you have seen you might have noticed that before the game is loaded, the name of the developer who created the game will appear on the screen, and it's like we have to it will hold for 1 or 2 seconds, then after that it goes to the main activity. That's what actually the splash screen is meant for. So we'll do that, and before that I want to say something I about the sun that we created the last time. I just don't want that thing. I really felt it annoying, so I just want to remove the sun from our game, and we'll change the sun to back and the sprite sun to sprite back. Just copy it. Why will you do it? Yeah, just paste it here. Yeah, and we just paste it here. Yeah, and we just paste it here, here, and another one, the last one. Yeah, we make it every back. So we change the in-game to welcome, welcome screen, welcome screen. Oh, what does that mean? Yeah, welcome screen, and we change some sun.png to back.png. Yeah, that's cool, really cool. And we have to say this in the, we have to get this asset in the welcome screen dot draw. Yeah, this is good. And text is assets dot sprite back, and x and y position will be kept as 0 because we have drawn the image like that. So we basically have done with the background image. Now we have to create the splash screen. For that, in the Flappy Man Android, go to new, create a class named Splash. That's where we want to keep a splash things. And also we want to create a screen for this splash, like we want to have one, what basically a screen is. I have to create an Android XML file, and I have named it a resource type as layout, and it's in the project Flappy Man Android, and the name will be splash. So what basically, what is this? This is body slow. What does this body slow come from? I don't want this thing. I think this is something that I didn't create, or maybe I created last time, that's why. Okay, basically a layout is something like we will be having some a screen. This is the screen that we're gonna see when the game is loaded, so we have to say what all things we want to have in the screen. This is, and this basically Android app uses this XML files to be shown in the Android app. Okay, let's get started. They'll be asking what all things you want. Just go here. Yeah, I want a text view. Oh yeah, text view, and we'll say Android. There are basically something that basically we have to specify Android width and height. That should be done with everyone, and we say it is wrap content. So basically that means its size, its width and height will be according to its content. What all content is there, its height will be its content's height, and its width will be its content's width. So Android layout height, and that we keep it as content. Yeah, that's cool. And we say the text as Android, the text as something like God is love. I'm a bit religioustic, that's why God is love. You can create any text that you want. Yeah, and something like Android, some text color. I want some, maybe, oh we just don't, so we'll just keep this. We'll change it another way. We just say text size as some 40 sp, because sp is the thing that we use for this text size. and Android like uh, margin left. It's like basically you can see that, yeah. And you can see that basically you guys look here. The god is low. This is coming in the left. It's not positioned at the center, so we want to position to the center. So we'll be doing like where is it? Margin left. We'll margin left as some 40 dp, the dot pixels that we use for the pixel amount changing the Android layer, not layer, it's margin top. We'll keep something like 200 dp. Will that be fine? We just look at the layout. Yeah, we can see that this is cool. This is really cool. And we just set the color. We don't have the and we have something like this. And text color. Do we have any color we created? No, we didn't create any color. So we just keep something like text color. We say Android text color is may f00 maybe RGB. So I want this f, yeah, I didn't want this RGB. R is 00, G is 11. So it will might be some G. We have to add something like this for that to be appear as green. So we will be having what is allowed as green in the center. So we are basically done with this splash XML. Now what we got to do is we have to set this in the, we have to connect the XML that we created to the splash class that we created. Now what we gonna do is just say public void all this, copy all these things, copy, boom boom boom. Yeah, tab. No, the tab. No, it's fine. And we just create something more like this, and we say it extends activity. So basically it's like every Android app has its own activity. So every class we create is an activity. In activity we specify the XML file that we want to connect like that. So basically like that, every Android every Android app starts with an activity. It starts with an activity and ends with another activity, or ends with the same activity. It depends on the app. So basically that we want to say it's like what we have today. Yeah, like extends activity. Now we got to say something like, we have to say some of the features of our app, or means our splash screen. It do not have a title bar, because you have seen in the splash XML you have seen there's a title bar over here. We don't want the title bar. So we then request window feature, like window dot feature, no title bar, no title. Yeah, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. So another thing we want to have is it should be full screen. Get window dot set flag, set flags, and it's like set flag is some window manager dot like layout params dot it's like flat full screen. We want to make it full screen, that's why. And we set the mask also as window manager dot layout params dot flag. Oh, I really messed it up. Yeah, flag full screen. Yeah, I think we did with that. Now we got to set our XML screen as the Windows activities XML view. So we say this dot set content dot dot layout dot, and it's the splash. Yeah, let's put this heavily code. So we done that. Now what we got to do is we have to wait for 2 seconds and start the activity. It's like we got to say we got to set a new handler. It's like handler, no, it's handler, handler equal to mm, new handler, and we have to import the handler. Yeah, make sure you import the one that belongs to Android OS, not handler, not the one that used to come that we use for libgdx. Make sure of that. Okay, then handler dot we have to say we have to one post and as post delayed runnable. That means we have to, this is what, look at this, you can see that the runnable, that's a runnable thing that we have, means we have to make a runnable. I explained that. And the delay in milliseconds. So this is the post delayed runnable. So now we have to specify new runnable, and then in delay milliseconds we specify it as some 200 milliseconds. That means 2 seconds basically. Yeah, and double, and it's like we got to say at override and public new, no, public void run, and in the run we specify as finish. As soon as we finish it, we have to as soon as we are done with that, we have to run the, as soon as we are done with the delay, we have to do the, we have to go to something like we have to create an indent. Indent is something we can, indent is something that we can pass from one activity to next activity. So this is an activity from splash activity, we can pass this to the main activity. So indent, indent equal to uh, new indent, and I think we have to import the indent. Yeah, we imported it. And indent dot uh, okay, real forward. We have to set the, there are some parameters here like uh, splash dot this comma, and the other one is something like main activity, main activity dot class. Yeah, that's how we use it. And splash dot this dot start activity, and we have to pass this indent. So basically it's like we have, I think we are done the, we will be passing this indent. We created the indent, like indent is something that we pass from one activity to one activity. Then so this is from splash, not this, from this activity to another main class activity, main activity dot class, that means the main activity we pass this thing. And from there the game starts. But there is one more trouble, there is one more thing that we need to care. Like we have, since even though we have created, our Android don't know from which activity that it should start from, that we have to specify in the Android manifest file. In the Android manifest in the application, yeah, we can see it's like Yeah, yeah. I think it's already there. I don't know why how it happened. And we have to create add something like activity. Yeah, and the activity just add something like indent filter. In the indent filter, and in the activity you specify the name dot splash and theme. We can browse the theme. There's a lot of themes out here. We don't want uh, the theme with no title bar. I think no title bar was shown. The whole no and theme dot something like uh, theme dot device not light dot no action bar something like should no title bar. There is no title bar things. Oh yeah, no title bar. Theme dot or wallpaper dot no title bar. That's good. Something else. Uh, theme dot hollow dot. Yeah, default dot button dot light dot. Everything. I think everything is out there. What we have is something okay. Fine. And the label we just set it as string app name and another in another then we add as sorry in Indian we add something like category it's like the app launcher we have the app launcher this is the word that we specify like this is the activity that should start Indian category. I'm nothing here to add. This is the action. We specify it as main. What does the main go? Action.main. And this is the place that we want to specify that this is the launcher. Launcher is this thing that where the start in the main in the manifest we say that from act splash we should start the game. Our app should start. And the main there used to be something like indent in the main you can see the XML file. In the manifest they used to have something like we have this indent filter. Those things used to be in the main activity. I don't know something happened in movie. That's why you might be having this indent filter inside the main activity. So you just delete that thing and keep this as in the indent filter in the splash as I did now. So basically we are done with that too. So I think it's the time for us to try what we have done. We suppose we don't get any errors. Yeah, I have connected my device. Yes. Boom. Okay. And now we just try, make sure you start from the splash screen because earlier we used the main activity, but now we use the start screen. Yeah, it's there. And just load it. And let me check. Whether it's being loaded. Yeah. Let me take the camera away. God is love. Yeah, it's like guys. I will show it. This isn't. Where's the am.xml? It's being loaded. Look at this. Um, yeah, guys. You might guys might be seeing that there's something more. I'll take the camera. Yeah, like this. Uh, what happened? I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Okay, fine. One more time. Just try it. Yeah, you can see the god slow is appearing on the wallpaper. That's what we created, and the game is there. And you can see there is no sound. So I think basically we are done here. And you guys may be thinking how it come that our splash screen that Godzilla was appearing as a wallpaper because we gave our feature as like that. In the you can see in this style. The theme is set it as theme dot wallpaper. We can set another theme if you want. So I think, but maybe for me it was fine, and maybe some theme dot other than no title bar dot full screen. That maybe that might be fine. Okay, you can set it like that as you like. Okay, fine. So I think basically we are done here. I know this tutorial was a bit long. It has been fine, but yes, just keep up with me. Okay, okay, thank you guys. See you guys. Stay tuned. Love and peace.